Welcome to another episode of Watch Once Over. Today we're going to be looking at the Seiko Speed Timer Automatic, and this is the gray dial non-limited edition version. And you can pick this up at azfindtime.com right now. This is coming in at a price of $3,000, and this is the SRQO37. Now, this watch, I believe, is just stunning. I actually like it better than the limited edition white one, and I just like the colorway. I love the colorway. I love the kind of in between old school loom, patina loom, and a little bit of green. So it's pretty cool. I really like it. It has those beautiful railroad tracks on it, on a bicompass layout. On the right hand side subdial, you have your running seconds, and you do get a white tip on that. And then on your chronograph hand, the back is chrome and then the front is white for legibility. This watch is totally awesome. Now, it's nice and thick. I like this particular watch the way they have the thickness. You get a chrome bezel with a Zeratu polish that is a Silas polish bezel. You get a domed sapphire crystal, sapphire display back, and this watch is equipped with the, what is this? I believe it's the AR46, and this is 45-hour power reserve, 34 joules, and this watch, let's check the chronograph out. This watch has a column wheel and a vertical clutch. That's the way you do a chronograph if you're going to do it right. When you hit it, very positive engagement, no stutter, no jitter, no lag, stops and starts like a column wheel should. This is also manufactured with Seiko's MEMS technology, and it's 100 meters of water resistance. Now, on this particular movement, you're getting a full 28,800 vibrations per hour, 28,800 vibrations per hour, and I'll put it on the time grapher in a second so we can look what that's going to be doing. Now, at 6 o'clock, you get a date box. That is beautiful, the way they have that laid out, because it keeps with the symmetry of the watch. And I really like the gray sunburst dial with the black subdials. That really looks good. It really does look good. And you get the X, Prospex X, right over top of the date box with automatic. And then you get a nicely applied Seiko right under the 12. Now the 12 o'clock indice, you get 3 bars, and all the other ones you get 2 for orientation. 30-minute totalizer on the left-hand side, and lovely dart style hands. Real nice, real nice. Tachymeter scale outboard on the re-halt, you can see that. And this watch is just a beauty to look at. Sets up, resets perfectly. Manual winding if you want. And let's look at the bracelet on here. You get a 3-row bracelet, solid in links, twin trigger deployment buckle, and then you get that sapphire back. You zoom in a little bit, showing that 34 joule AR46 movement. And that is equipped with a column wheel and a vertical clutch. 100 meters of water resistance. Beautiful pump style pushers. Let's see what they look like. Plain crown, nicely knurled, pretty big. I love those big pump style pushers, easy to get to. If you want a chronograph, this will be the one to grab. This or the white one. But this one, I believe, has a little bit better loom. I really love that watch, the way it starts and stops. Now, let's check this out on the time grapher. Let's fire this up. Put this on, see what it's running. One second a day, right off the bat. 4 seconds a day, 297 degrees amplitude, 0 beat error, 52-degree lift angle, and you're getting at 28,800 vibrations an hour. So this is running just about chronometer specs. And then I'm going to turn the chronograph on while it's running to see if anything changes, and I'll do multiple positions. I just started the chronograph. And I don't see any changes. No, a little bit of change, 7 seconds a day. Still well within our Seiko specs. So it's running pretty tight. Let's change up positions. Let's go to a crown right position with the chronograph running. And sometimes it takes a little bit for these movements to settle in. And the chronograph is running. Still within Seiko specs. Now let's see what happens if I turn the chronograph off and reset it. Now the chronograph is off in the crown right position. Drop down to 6 seconds a day. Now remember, when you have a watch like this with a column wheel and a vertical clutch, you can keep that chronograph hand running all the time without any hazard to the watch, if that's what you like. So this watch is running really good. It's within Seiko specs, definitely. It's definitely within Seiko specs. Let me cut that off, and it is running well. And watches, believe it or not, they have a break-in period, what watchmakers call a wear-in. So after about a month, this time on here will get even tighter, and it'll keep even better time. So, and this gray dial is just spectacular. Let's do some quick measurements on here, and then I'll slap it on my wrist. Where's my calipers at? Okay. You have about a 42 millimeter, 41 and a half, and it is about 15 millimeters thick. And then the lug is going to be right around 49. So it's real good dimensions, and I'll try it on my wrist, which is 7.25 inches. That's what it looks like on my 7.25 inch wrist. She's thick, but she's good looking. I know you guys all know somebody who's thick but good looking, so it doesn't really matter. And let's hit this with a Loom Shot to see what it looks like before we close the video out. And that's the Loom. Loomy bright. It's going to last all night, especially on those hands. Indices, high polished, bicompax layout with a date, 100 meters of water resistance, column wheel with a vertical clutch. You can't beat this watch. It's the speed timer for $3,000. You can get it at azfinetime.com. And I want to know what you guys think about this. Please comment. This watch is beautiful. My name is Big E. That's the Seiko SRQO37 speed timer automatic. Talk to you guys later. God bless and have a good one.